Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. How are you? I hope that you guys have had a wonderful weekend. I hope that you have had an opportunity to just spend the day doing things that you love, spending time with your family, getting housework done like I've gotten done. Just been really intentional with your time today. I'm super excited to be here with you again tonight for Grow with Dezi. If this is your first time joining me, welcome. My name is Desiree Foster Collins. My friends call me Dezi, so please feel free. And I am a leadership development and personal growth coach. Now, I'm dressed down today because today is my chill day. But most importantly, more than anything, is that because of my commitment to you, it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to get done. So forgive the dress down. I'm here to share with you guys a message tonight as we continue to talk about vision. All about vision this month. And before I go any further, I do want to, and while Facebook is building an audience, I do want to remind you of the live workshop that's coming up on January the 8th. It is called Vision Confident, and I want to help you to execute your vision authentically in who you are. So I invite you to come and join me. It's going to be good. It's going to be private. It's going to be good. So it may not be for you. You might have your whole vision plan and everything worked out and ready to go for you, but you might know somebody that it is for, someone who needs to develop their confidence. They want to be their authentic self. They want to execute the vision with their values intact, to be able to be transparently who they are and to bring what it is that they want to bring to life for themselves and for their family. So if this is for you, I invite you to register. The website is right there, bit.ly/my confident vision, or share it with somebody. Share it with somebody. So thank you for coming and joining me tonight. Tonight we're talking about the one percenters, the one percenters, the one percenters. So did you know, this blew my mind when I checked it out. Did you know that in order to be classified as a part of the 1% here in the United States, now these are according to 2018 figures, in order to be classified as a part of the 1%, you must have a household net worth of $10,374,030.10. Crazy, right? The number goes up 3 times that, almost 4 times that, for the 0.1 percenters of people that have net worth here in the United States. To be in the top 0.1%, the number's like 43 million something crazy, like 43,090,000 or something like that net worth in order to be classified in the 0.1%. Now, why am I bringing that up? What does the 1% have to do with vision? Well, I'm going to tell you, the 1% has everything to do with vision. It has everything to do with you being able to not be a part of that group that by early February have already given up on the resolution that you made for 2020. Now, what we're going to be talking about tonight is it's not the only thing that you need, but without it, you will not be able to accomplish your vision. What I'm talking about is how to build momentum, and how to build momentum as a part of the 1%. There are so many people. Hey, what's up, Gary? Thanks for joining me, buddy. I appreciate you. Let me share this while I'm at it before I forget. Let's go ahead and share this. Boom. There we go. All right. So, to be a part of the 1%, how do you build momentum? That's what we're talking about tonight. How do you build momentum? What are the steps that you take in order to build momentum? I can tell you right now that there are a lot of people that are super hyped up. I have been one of those people. There are people that are so motivated to get to reach the goal, to do the thing, that they're missing the parts of the thing that they have to do in order to become a part of the 1% that have the momentum that will help them to execute on the vision, the goal, the dream that they have. When you have momentum, it gives you two things. Okay? The first thing that momentum will give you, an outcome of having momentum, is that you will be able to achieve the unthinkable. The second thing is that you will be able to do the impossible, or what I would like to say, the I'm possible. Because remember on last night's live, I talked about, okay, we need to quit shacking up. We need to quit shacking up with our excuses. We need to quit shacking up with our mental roadblocks. We need to quit shacking up with our physical excuses as to why we can't do something. So in doing the impossible, you really need to become I'm possible. You need to have the mindset, like we talked about last night. You need to have the mindset to believe that you are possible and that you have everything inside of you to execute on whatever it is that God has put inside of you to do, to become this year. So when you have momentum, you can achieve the unthinkable and you can do the impossible. Now, if momentum is something that you have to build, why is it that we get so stuck on motivation? Why is it that just as people, we have a tendency to try to hype ourselves up and to get motivated to do the thing so we could do the thing? Like we need our own hype squad to get us excited and to get us like pumped up. Kind of like, I'm a church girl, so I kind of equate it to like when I go to church and when I'm listening to, I love music. And so when I'm listening to worship music specifically, there's something that happens when I listen to my favorite worship song that just like, it makes my insides just bubble with, I'm just on fire and I'm singing and I'm praising and I'm doing all the things, right? I'm like in it and I'm motivated and I'm ready to like, to be in the space where I can hear from God. Well, what happens is that once that experience is over, there's got to be more in me that will keep that going. Well, that's no different than anything that we want to accomplish, whether it's losing 50 pounds, whether it's, writing the book, whether it's going and looking for that new job, whether it's, having the courage to put our name in the pool for that promotion, whether it's going out and doing a speaking event, whether it's going out there and speaking for the first time, whether it's starting a business. Heck, for some, it's facing the day. But whatever it is, whatever that thing is, you're going to have more than just the excitement of the moment or that time period in order to keep you moving in a forward projection. Often when I teach on the laws of growth, and when I teach about the law of awareness and the law of intentionality, if we're not moving forward into growth, we're moving backward into safety. And the memories that we have, the habits that we have, the perceptions that we have, the beliefs that we have, the other people's opinions that have shaped us, that when times get hard, we like to go back to, because it's safe, it's what's familiar, it's what we know. When we're going through growth and accomplishing the vision that you want to accomplish will require growth and you becoming the person that you need to be. We're either going one or two ways. We're either moving forward or we're moving backward. So the tip that I want to give you tonight is all about momentum. In order to be a part of the 1%, that means that each and every day we are taking small incremental steps that are easy to implement over a period of time. We're taking one step at a time. What is the very next step that you need to do? Because last night I shared with you that in our heart of hearts, we know what to do. We know what we need to start and we know what we need to stop. Each and every one of us knows that. We have no excuses. We know deep down on the inside what those things are. So if we're to have momentum, the momentum that we need in order to accomplish the vision that we've set for ourselves for this year, we have to condition ourselves. We have to discipline ourselves. There's that word. We need to discipline ourselves to take the small necessary steps in order to do and to be and to do and to have the bigger goal. Small incremental steps that are easy to implement over a period of time. You can't eat the whole elephant in one bite, but I promise you can chew that sucker up one bite at a time. One bite at a time. So if we're taking small steps, what's that going to help us do? It's going to help us to minimize our excuses. Small incremental steps that are easy to achieve over a period of time will help us to minimize our excuses. It will also help us to literally eliminate the fear of failure, the fear of success, and the fear of change. Taking steps, small, achievable steps, consistently will remove the power that the fear of failure, the fear of success, or the fear of change may have over us. So you have the ability to decide what type of person you're going to be, the person that you need to be in order to achieve the vision. And it's going to be one or the other. Either you're going to be reactive and respond, or you're going to be proactive and progress. You can't do both. One is going to lead you backward into safety. The other is going to lead you forward into growth. So you get to decide which person, what type of 1%er you're going to be. Either you're going to react and respond, or you're going to be proactive and you're going to be progressive. You're going to progress. You're going to move forward. I want to leave you with this statement, and then we're going to get on out of here and you can go ahead and finish enjoying the rest of your evening. But here's the statement that I want to share with you. Momentum is not about making major changes all the time. It is about making small incremental changes over a period of time. This goes for everybody. And I would challenge you that, kind of like my godmother used to tell me, she would always tell me the story about how when she ran track, she had this method that she would do. And I was like, well, did you win? Like, what was your purpose of running the races? And she would tell me, she's like, Dezi, I would never race against anyone else. I would race against the track. My goal was to not allow the track to beat me. So with every step, every pounding step that I took on that pavement, I was progressing towards the goal that I had set for myself before I even started the race. The track was not going to beat me. I was going to beat my own limiting beliefs on whether I could beat the time that I had set on myself to do. And I was going to do it step by step, step by step. So my challenge to you is to not allow yourself to go into the comparison gap of looking at anybody else or how far anyone else is or the things that other people are able to accomplish. My challenge to you is to run your race and take the small incremental steps consistently to build a rhythm and a pattern that you're happy with. Because if you're not happy with how you're performing, then you're going to immediately go back into what's safe. And that's not what's going to help you. What's going to help you is to make those small steps forward. And if no one else is there cheering you on, you cheer for your doggone self. You cheer for yourself. Or you find a tribe of people that will believe in you and cheer for you and lift you up so that as you're taking the small, incremental, consistent steps towards your vision, that they will be there to hold you up. Momentum is not about making major changes all the time, but it's about making small, incremental change over a period of time. That's what it is. So, what separates those who will from those who won't is this. Either you're going to execute on a good plan today, or you're going to try to have a perfect plan and start tomorrow. Which is better? Listen, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to get done. So that's my encouragement for you today. Be a 1%er. Be a part of the 1%. Take the time to do the consistent steps that you need to do in order to get to the place, the vision that you have and dreamed for your life. Because no one else can do it but you. And you need to make sure that, and I say you, and I'm projecting that very intentionally. I believe in you. And if you need someone that's going to hold you up, get in contact with me. I will hold you up in the vision that you have for yourself, and I will not allow you to subscribe, nor will I, to your current conditions and circumstances. You are fully equipped to do, to be, to do, and to have everything that God has downloaded into you for you to share with this world and to be a living example. So those are my tips for tonight, all about momentum. Be a part of the 1%. Be a part of the 1%. If you're committed to being a part of the 1%, leave a comment down below. I would love to connect with you. And again, I invite you to come and join me in the Vision Confident workshop. It starts January the 8th at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I would love to have you join me. It's going to be fantastic. Be a part of the 1%. Do the consistent things daily. Small, incremental steps that are going to help you to get to your desired vision for your life. That's all I have for you tonight. I appreciate you joining me again for Grow with Dezi Live. I love being here, and I'll see you again next time.